let's go through LeetCode 282 expression at operators. The question give us a string. It is called num, and also a target, which is an integer. It let us to insert the kind of operators like a plus, minus, and multiple in the string. You cannot insert it at the beginning. And you need to get the, for example, the expression result to be target. For example, if 1, 2, 3, you can add two multiple sign, and the result is 6. And also, for example, you can have a 2 add sign, result is 6. You need to add every string expressions to your result. So we have the listed string result equals new array list for num equals everything result. For this kind of question, apparently we are going to use DFS to solve it. We can iterate this kind of string, num string. And we have an index here. And also for this kind of index, we have another index I to iterate from this index to the end. This I, and we get this kind of part, get a value. And we trying to, for this value, it can be add a plus sign, minus sign, or multiple sign for this value. So, that's right. All right. DFS. So string, we're passing the original string index, and the target is an integer from minimal integer to maximum integer. So it's possible that the calculations will be out of bound of the integer range. So we use a long type calculations. And also our target will also be long. And we are going to use the intermediate string builder to store the intermediate result, and also have a string result. So let's say if index equals let's get its length int equals num dot length equals, if this one already equals n, we need to return. The things that we need to say if calculations equals target, then our result will add string builder to string. So this is our exit conditions. Then we need to iterate this kind of index, that int I equals index I smaller than n, I plus plus. I say string str equals num dot substring index I plus 1. And the long number, we have the number we use var equals long parse long history. For this kind of value, it may have some kind of corner cases that it start with 0. In this case, and I, if the index is starting at 0, we should ignore it. I mean, this number we can only treat as 0. We cannot, for example, use a 0, 1. So I say for index equals 0 and I greater than index, then we break. Equality is fine. So let's say if now char at index equals 0 and I greater than index, we just break. So for this number, we have 3 kind of cases. For this value, we can add a plus sign, minus sign, or multiple sign before that. But we need to talk about whether this index is 0, because for the if we index is 0, we cannot add signs. We can just insert that in the middle. So we'll write if index equals 0. We'll just have a string builder append string. Let's put the string builder's length so that we can backtrack. Int length equals sb dot length sb set length. So for the first scenario is at the beginning, we'll just have a difference num plus long sb calculation plus value target and sb result. Else we can discuss plus, minus, and multiple. So if this plus, we should have the string builder append a plus sign, and the string builder append this value, and the string builder set length. And also, what about the minus sign? Also the multiple sign. So there are 3 kind of scenarios. So for plus, we just have a DFS num I plus 1 string builder calculation plus value. Okay, string builder result. For minus, it is we just have a negative sign for this minus this value. But for multiple, there is a problem. A problem that we need to have the previous number. So let's add a previous number here called also a long type, long previous num here. And every time with DFS, we put this value here, this value here, passing the next layer of the. So here we should use DFS num platform calculation plus previous number multiple by value. Actually, for this calculation, we should minus previous number first, and also target. And also we are parse this previous number multiply the value into it in the result. Into the next DFS loop. String builder dot length should be this. Anything else? 37, 31 calculation. Cannot find a simple calculation. 31. 37. Anything else? 48. DFS surprise given type. String long list integer. There is a string builder missing. 48 string builder. Missing return result. Okay, so we should pass in DFS num 0 0 1 round multiplied by target. Previous is 0. New string builder and result return result.